No bodies were ever found, they don't have inscriptions. If you spent 5 minutes on History Talk, you've heard all these myths. But when you look at the 118 identified pyramids in Egypt, the evidence isn't just there, it's overwhelming. Today we're listing 100 cold hard facts that prove these were royal tombs. Let's get into the list. Just a quick side note, I apologise if I mess up any of the names in this list, but I will make sure to put the text above so you can see exactly who I'm talking about. Any criticism is welcome down below. 1. The Merenre mummy, a nearly complete mummy found in the pyramid of Merenre I. Though debated as 18th dynasty, it was found in the original sarcophagus. 2. Nefefre's fragments, hand and body parts of a young man found in his unfinished pyramid at Abu Sir. 3. The Jedikez Isa's remains, fragments of the king's body found in his pyramid at Saqqara South. 4. The Dozer bones, spine and hip fragments found in the granite vault, dated to various periods, proving a long history of uses as a grave. 5. The Yunus mummy, a scalp and arm found in his burial chamber. 6. The Red Pyramid remains, a mummified foot found in the 1950s, likely a later burial but placed there for the site's sanctity. 7. Pepi I's mummy, fragments of a body found during a 19th century excavation. 8. Queen At's skeleton, found inside her chamber in the Black Pyramid. 9. The alabaster sarcophagus of Sekhmet, found sealed though empty, it contained funerary flower wreaths. 10. The granite sarcophagus of Khufu, sized for a human body and permanently installed in the king's chamber. 11. The basalt sarcophagus of Menkaure, historically documented and removed, lost at sea in 1838. 12. The Hetepheres treasure, a complete set of funerary furniture found near Khufu's pyramid. 13. Canopic jars of King Hor, found in a niche in his pyramid at Dahshur. 14. The Lahu treasure, royal jewellery found in the burial galleries of Senusret II. 15. The Dahshur treasure, 12 kilograms of gold found in the tombs of the Middle Kingdom queens inside the pyramids. 16. Canopic chest of Amahat III, found in his Black Pyramid. 17. Alabaster perfume jars, found in the tomb of Princess Sithathor in the Dahshur complex. 18. Linen bandages, traces of fine funerary linen found in multiple 5th and 6th dynasty burial chambers. 19. Natron trices, desiccating salts used in mummification found on chamber floors. 20. Basalt sarcophagus fragments of Sahur, found by John Perring in the 1830s. 21. The Pyramidions, capstones like the one for Amahet III inscribed with prayers to Osiris. 22. Sedia burial sleds, found buried near the pyramid of Senusret III. 23. Headrests, stone pillars for a mummy's head found in several Old Kingdom pyramids. 24. Wooden coffin fragments found in the pyramid of Menkaure dated to a later restoration burial. 25. The sarcophagus pit, custom carved depressions in the floor of the pyramid of Khafre. 16. Porticulus stone, massive granite sliding blocks designed to seal the burial chamber forever. 27. Descending passages, always angled to facilitate sliding a heavy stone coffin downwards. 28. Corbelled ceilings, engineered to prevent the massive weight of the pyramid from crushing the coffin room. 29. Granite plug blocks, still stuck in the tunnels of the Great Pyramid and the Brent Pyramid. 30. Burial vault of Dozer, a granite-lined room 90 feet underground. 31. The pyramid text, over 4,000 lines of funerary spells in the Pyramid of Yunus. 32. Teti's inscription, hieroglyphs describing the king's soul flying to the sky. 33. Pepi I text, spells to help the pharaoh navigate the underworld. 34. References to Osiris, thousands of mentions to the god of the dead inside the pyramid. 35. The opening of the mouth, text describing the rituals used to awaken the mummy. 36. The imperishable stars, text describing the North Star as a final destination for the soul. 37. Lists of offerings, lists of bread, beer and ox meat carved on the walls for the dead king. 38. The car room, the Serdab, a sealed room for a statue housing the king's soul. 39. The false doors, stone portals in pyramid temples for the spirit to enter the living world. 40. The Diary of Mera, a 4,500-year-old logbook describing the stone delivery for Khufu's horizon, which is the name for his tomb. 41. Formal name of Khufu's pyramid, Akhet Khufu, the horizon of Khufu. 42. Formal name of Sneferu's red pyramid, Sneferu shines. 43. The formal name of Sahur's pyramid, the soul of Sahur, appears. 44. The inventory stela describes the Great Pyramid as Khufu's monument. 45. The stelas of the queens, gravestones of the women buried in the satellite pyramids. 46. Palermo stone, records of Old Kingdom kings building their houses of eternity, aka tombs. 47. Worker graffiti, the Friends of Khufu crew names found on blocks in the relieving chambers. 48. Inscribed door frames found in the galleries beneath Dozer's pyramid. 49. The Osiris insert king name was the standard prefix for a deceased person found on the texts. 50. The spells against serpents, protective magic carved near the burial chamber of Unas. 51. The West Bank location. 100% of royal pyramids are on the West Bank, known as the Land of the Dead. 52. The Celestial Nile. Descriptions of the spirit journey found in the 6th dynasty. 53. The Weighing of the Heart. Concepts that evolved from the pyramid texts into the Book of the Dead. 54. Instructions to the ferryman. A specific spell to cross the underworld river found on pyramid walls. 55. The solar cycle, pyramid alignment reflecting the daily death and rebirth of the sun. 56. Dedication inscriptions, name of the king's family found on nearby offering tables. 57. The official titles, records of high priests of the pyramid cult. 58. Autobiographical tombs, high officials records describing their service in building the king's tomb. 59. Amenemhat III's labyrinth, described by Herodotus as a funerary place. 60. Pepi II's inscription, some of the last great pyramid texts of the Old Kingdom. 61. The Valley Temple, every pyramid has a building at the river for mummification. 62. The Causeway, a covered ritual path for the funeral procession. 63. The Mortuary Temple, a place for daily food offerings to the dead king. 64. The solar boats, full ships buried to carry the king through the night sky. 65. The Sphinx, a guardian figure at the start of Khafre's funerary causeway. 66. Subsidiary pyramids, small satellite pyramids for the king's car. 67. The enclosure walls to keep the sacred burial sites separate from the common land. 68. The workers' cemetery, thousands of graves for workers located right next to the Giza pyramids. 69. The mastaba evolution. Pyramids are stacked mastabas, and mastabas are definitely graves. 70. The Great Enclosure, the massive dozer complex known as a city for the dead. 71. The South Tomb, a secondary ritual tomb found in the dozer complex. 74. 40,000 stone vessels inscribed with ancestral names found under the step pyramid. 73. Faience wall tiles found in Dozer's underground palace for the afterlife. 74. The star shafts vent in Khufu's pyramid aimed at the circumpolar stars, the Immortals. 75. Burial niche for organs, custom pits for canopic chests in the 12th dynasty. 76. Ritual kill holes, inscriptions intentionally left incomplete so they wouldn't harm the mummy. 77. Ancient looting tunnels, proof that even 3,000 years ago people knew they held treasure. 78. Hemenu's tomb. The pyramid's architect has his own tomb right next to Khufu's. 79. Worker 6 days papyri showing builders taking time off, recorded in the tomb context. 80. Food rations, thousands of bread molds and cattle bones found in the city of the dead. 81. Soul houses, clay models of home placing graves to house the spirit. 82. Sacrificial servants, remains found in the 1st dynasty pre-pyramid complexes. 83. Apotropaic spells, symbols meant to warn off evil spells from the corpse. 84. No industrial soot, lack of soot on ceilings proves no industrial power activity. 85. Granite lining, only the burial chambers get the forever stone treatment. 86. The opening of the mouth, tools, flint ritual knives found in the debris. 87. Offerings of incense found in the ruins of the mortuary chapels. 88. The Benben shape symbolises the first mound of earth where life was created. 89. The north entrance, alive with the imperishable North Star. 90. The Grand Gallery's bench holes, used to hold the granite plugs before sealing the tomb. 91. Reused stone, later pharaohs like Amenemhat I used blocks from older royal tombs. 92. Herodotus' account, 5th century BC Greek historian, identifies them as royal graves. 93. The Abusa Papyri, administrative record of the funerary cult of Neferuker. 94. The inventory of offerings, tablets listed what the king's soul needed to eat daily. 95. The Southern Shining One, Sneferu's second tomb at Dahshur. 96. The labyrinth tunnels, built to protect the pharaoh's body from thieves. 97. Sarcophagus lid supports, wooden remains of the jack systems used to lower lids. 98. The 7 sacred oils, offerings found listed in the Pyramid of Unas. 99. Middle Kingdom coffin text, direct evolution of the spells found inside pyramids. And number 100. There is no record of them being used as electric harnessing machines or gas conversion chambers or alien refueling stations or any other crazy theory they come up with nowadays. There's 100 reasons, from mummified feet to 4,000 lines of hieroglyphics. Are the pyramids mysterious? Yes. Is the engineering incredible? Unquestionably. But they aren't machines and they aren't alien. They are the most grand, beautiful and ambitious love letters to the afterlife ever written in stone. They were built to ensure that a king's name would live forever, and considering we're still talking about them 4,500 years later, I'd say they worked, wouldn't you?